Welcome to the future, the future. We are pleased to have you this evening. What does your music mean to you now, years later, into the future?
They asked me to come to the future. And I did. It was hard. But the music, it can only mean one thing. And that is,
Hello, Julio. Tell me how you came to play the guitar?
Hi, I'm Julio, and I play the guitar.
Okay, tell me more.
It's not in the,
More.
It's not in the note card.
Great, thanks. Ready. Okay. Tell me the first time that you laid eyes on the band, or rather, the band laid eyes on you, if you know what I mean. You do know what I mean, don't you?
No.
You were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame almost instantly after your first album. How did that feel?
It felt like being a veteran of the greatest country in the world. There are a lot of reasons for it. I could go into them.
he could go into them. That's what she said.
Stop shaking your head.
You are known as the most influential musician in the 27th century. While you,
What?
how often do you practice and why?
Well, let me put it to you this way. I haven't stopped practicing since 1983. That was in Nam. I was fighting in Nam and practicing. That's how
That
we won
rocks,
the war.
dude. 800 years.
800 million years.
Your second album was 70 minutes of solos. It launched a whole new genre which governs the planet today. What leads you to this great achievement?
Did you ever ask a dung beetle what leads them to a pile of dung?
You don't. You don't.
That's right, Kevin. You don't. Sometimes you just gotta feel it. Like when you have a cramp in your leg. You feel that shit. Stop shaking your head.
They say you were the pants in the band. But how many pants?
As many pants as possible. I try and wear pants.
Incidental music.
Next question. If your music was an animal, what animal would it be? In English, please.
If my music was an animal, it would be a Venus flytrap. Because you think it's a plant, but then it will eat you up.
Next question. How long have you been playing your instrument?
Not very long. Picked it up yesterday. I play many instruments, as many as I can hold in my hands at the same time. Blow on with my mouth at any given moment. One time I played a harmonica and a saxophone at the same time. And there was a harp on my right and harmonium on my left. So I play them all. I play all the instruments.
Is it true that you get all the girls in the band? I heard that there is some bad tension based on this precarious situation.
Yeah, well, you know, don't hate the play, hate the game. You know, it's 9 inches long, top to bottom, left to right, up and down, side to side, inside and outside.
That's disgusting. Mark Zuckerberg told me that it was much shorter.
Yeah, well, Mark Zuckerberg's a girl.
That was interesting.
Damn right it was. It's art.
How often do you look up at the stars and wonder if we, robots, and humans are all alone?
I don't. I think there might be some confusion. I don't see exactly how this is relevant to my.
Answer the question. Do it. Do it now. What keeps you coming back to the piano?
The women, really the babes. I have a dream that one day I will love the woman from I Dream of Jeannie.
She is dead.
I look up at the stars occasionally. I feel a pretty great deal of pain and sorrow. I usually say that the measure of my sorrow can be measured by the length of our third album title. I try to say that my sorrow is bigger than anyone else's sorrow, that I feel the sorrow and master it. And that's why our songs are so long.
If you could be any musician, who would you be and why?
You know, since this is a private interview and all that, I don't want you to tell the other people, but I've always kind of wanted to be Kevin. So simple-minded, so empty, so innocent. He hasn't been touched by a woman in millennia. That's 1,000,000 years.
Do you feel like your music is too experimental?
Do you feel like your voice is from God?
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
What'd you just say?
You once played drums. You were better then. Super Mario Bros. Good movie or bad movie?
Fucking believe